A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes on the field to open this game. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field, but this guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught by the receiver, wide open, and he's still going. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
To kick the extra point. BAT is good. They jump front 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's
Very sharp shot with this quarterback back plate on.
So Tulane's offense makes their way out of the field for their first possession. And of course, in this game, Kirk, the spotlight shining on these wide receivers. Each team has a really dynamic playmaker out there.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. These two wide receivers are the kind of players, and if you can get the ball into their hands, great things will happen. Who has the better day today will be the team that wins this football game.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm,
the
and
fuck?
then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Defense are going to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback needing to connect with the receiver here. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. And the 8th play of this drive coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Tulane.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And it's caught across the middle. And he goes down after a solid game. That's enough for a first down. And the Tigers are going to keep this drive moving. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. They make the first down. Brought down to the 31.
This is why I love more quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Green. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Under pressure, just lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
Bro's distracting his own kicker.
Shot from the right hash mark. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
That is insane. What a fucking play.
This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running the football. Nowhere to go at all after that.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it.
What a
How
throw.
aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive kill. And the punting man wanting to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On 1st down, it's play action. And the ball is hauled in.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Wrapped down the middle. It's Dixon. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
There we go.
And he can't escape. A sack for the defense.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass Incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Catch made on the right side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled, forced to punt it away. Let's see what they come up with this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bought some time, now lets it go. Catch hauled in here over the middle, but a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. That's the 2-minute warning. First half, the offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule and catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver makes the grab to get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
This is the 6th play on the drive. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Ah, fuck. First the completion, too. This tackle, I'm getting down.
Moving right through the contact.
Fuck.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Bro.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. It was a foot race, and he won it. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pass rush closing in. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They're trying to get everybody on the same page here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his target. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Chilean offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Jesus.
Screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they had a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, making a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On the run, he'll let it go.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. Will spot it at the 38. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And here's the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this,
No!
mental psyche and their confidence, and they'll start to
I thought I had the corner.
Following a play like this.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal.
We're in, baby.
Touchdown, Green Wave.
Joe, this is college ball.
That's a crucial response.
We run the damn football.
Plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing.
We run the rock, damn it.
Adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Opening play of the drive to throw to the left. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside
Tackle
behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker.
Last time I blitzed on 3rd down, I got completely
You know, I think one of
and
the great
utterly
things about
toasted.
watching this guy play all year is his
I got the ball on like half a
He
second.
just has great instincts.
Gonna man up with
the
Curtis.
defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker
Fuck
to
me.
get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here.
What the fuck?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, and you throw the offense out of whack,
here it
and
is.
their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision?
There we go.
Stop right there at the line. No
Good
gain.
defense.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside deal now from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get...
Oh, we had it.
And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
So 2nd down.
See, Joe, it's why we can't run verts. I got a true freshman quarterback.
Quarterback drops back.
Fuck it.
Test the second.
Do it again. Uh-oh. What a catch.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. And they stop it, but not before. An explosive play moves the ball all the way to the 32. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
I wish I could follow a
And we'll
block.
fight for
Jesus.
a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to get the throw off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he picks up the 1st down before they get to the ground. The defense now backed up in their own red zone. 1st down. They're going to throw the football.
Don't pick that.
He pulls in the catch.
Wait.
Football comes out.
Okay, so they called it catch, fumble.
So they avoid the turnover.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground, it ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity. In a game right now that they're trailing, they're looking for at very least a field goal and still can hope for a touchdown.
Coming up, second down and goal. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
All right, get there.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your
Get in there.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
Tulane. And they will claim the second half lead.
But when you have a big physical offensive
Take him to
line,
the
you can
desert.
get to third and goal and rely on them and
The
run
Sahara
to get you a
Desert.
touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
There we
They'll
go.
try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Excellent
Slap.
effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Oh,
Looking for his big tight end. Pop over the middle. It's Dixon.
that guy can
Bring him
move.
down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback battle. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively.
Oh!
A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it?
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now
that tight end's
a
been cooking me. I can't
long way
run.
to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick
There we go. Good tackle.
defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Tigers
They
will
should
have to
absolutely
kick
go
this
for
away.
this. What the fuck? Or at least kick it. Whatever. Oh, I am pinned.
And the punt heads out of bounds.
Alright, I guess.
Excellent work. They'll spot
Guess we did a
this
good
down
punt
near
like
the
that.
5-yard line. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing...
And he's looking to make a
Don't pick
big
that.
play downfield.
Good catch.
Deep ball is
Good fucking
caught for
catch.
a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Holy, what a catch. What a ball.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now.
That was down by me.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One of the biggest plays we've had so far.
Number 14 was my
Third
starting
down, and the crowd
quarterback
really
last
getting
year.
into it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Good catch.
This time it's complete. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
He's still got the quarterback fucking appearance still.
Let's try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Set a block, Sid.
Jet sweep. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seam.
No!
Free. Who's got it?
No!
Covered by the defense going the other way.
No! What the fuck?
Touchdown Tigers. The defense has 6 points.
Bruh!
Back and forth all game, and now the defense has scored to put their team in front in the fourth quarter.
Wow, that's an opportunistic play here by this defense. They come up with a turnover. Nice job of
Was he
being able to
down?
get that, but then to turn it
I don't
into
think
a
so.
touchdown to give them the lead late. Now let's see if they can hold on for the
He just
win.
got blown up. Was he down?
Now
Nope.
important PAT to make it a
Man.
4-point lead.
It's not what I was looking for.
The kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Ole mole.
And the returner decides to signal fair
All right.
catch.
Let's get it back.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field.
So I'm gonna give it right to the guy who
Motion by
fumbled
back
to
now
improve
forces
himself.
the defense to adjust.
If he's open.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw
Prove
the
yourself.
ball. It's a short completion to the big tight
Alright, you
end.
didn't fumble.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout.
Sahar, you
to
are
check
not.
it out.
Sahar, you are way too injured to be playing. Ray Sean Chubb. Can you pick up inches for me before you go sub back out?
Out of the shotgun.
Okay, just go down, don't get injured. He gets
The
blown.
gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Turn up Preem.
Delivers from
Good
the
catch.
pocket complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it second and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch, finds just enough space, and makes the first down.
This quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught.
Good play.
You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
It is wild having my former starting quarterback as my starting running back.
Keep it on the ground. There's the hand.
I mean, that
They'll
wasn't
stop
good.
him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not letting him...
Oh, he's not. He has no idea that ball exists. Alright, let's get a slant.
Third down. They don't
And
gain anything from here. It's a 50.
figure it out. No, we should actually make a play. Actually, we're not really in field goal range. Alright, let's see what the slant takes us.
Motion by the back.
Decide if we can go for it or not.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
That'll do!
Flags a quick throw.
Shot, Kai.
Past the line to gain. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Smart.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. And you're wondering, could they maybe take a safety here?
Block.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short.
He is not
of the
quick.
1st down marker.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to
Too
do
far on
that
the
right
left
here.
side of the field.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Nothing.
Bringing pressure. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, this is it. Late in the game.
Way too far on the
really
left side of the
tight
field.
situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play?
He grabs it inside the 20. Potentially a touchdown.
Stop. I'm trying to fucking spike it, bro. I'm trying to spike it. Oh, wait. It's college football. You just...
This is a guy that I thought would be able to make some big plays against his secondary. Night game.
Hi!
Time, make a big play, and he finally
Get rid of it.
does
Get rid of it.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Holy fucking shit.
In the final seconds,
Holy fucking shit.
And calm, cool, and collected. No
Holy
doubt,
fucking shit.
Pressure is on. He delivers. I think we're looking at overtime here.
Oh. My heart rate. Oh, my heart rate.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Barely, indeed. Barely.
He's going to bring this out a few
Tackle.
yards deep in the end zone.
Oh.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. 1st down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call.
Oh.
After just a short pickup. So tied up after regulation, we go to
I'm still
overtime.
shaking from that field goal.
Football, it's dueling possessions.
I'm not clutch. I was not locked in.
Overtime. If we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime.
So you want
Kirk,
defense
just
first? Is that what
becomes
this is?
A series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Fuck.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot falls incomplete.
I gotta settle down. I gotta settle down.
2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Cut quickly. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot. What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
No, Rayshon!
Complete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't think I stopped him. I think I go for this.
They didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Gotta be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down.
I'm also too shaky to kick the field goal, which plays a role.
And a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Oh no.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I like when you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime.
I just want to actually run it.
This defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Fine.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
There we go.
Green wave to jump.
That's the guy who fumbled earlier too.
The quarterback looking for the big tight end down the goal
Stephen
line.
Cognito.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
Now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts him in front by 7.
It's gonna take so much to stop Clemson in the fucking red zone. I don't even know if I got that in there. They're just so good. Alright, where's cover 3? We have a chance with cover 3. Always believe in cover 3.
They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Jesus.
A wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he's in.
Took 2 plays.
Touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win? And he knocks through the PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Alright. Quit moaning and bitching. It's time to lock in and win this football game. Oh, fuck. Time to
separate with his route running ability.
lock in and win this football game.
You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off. Almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break.
Man, I thought it was a screen.
And he's
I crashed down on the wide receiver screen.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And then 1st down right back to the running game. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal.
Jesus Christ, he got in?
In for a touchdown to claim the lead and double
They're going for 2?
And now a 2-point try coming up.
You have to, right?
So they scored the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. That's another strike from this quarterback.
Fuck me, dude. This is hard.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary.
Fuck
Let's also
me,
give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting
Alright.
open.
What the fuck is this?
Up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown.
I would like to just regularly run it, please.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision and giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself.
Let's just get a little completion. Gain a couple yards.
Over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down.
That'll do.
Locates the tight end.
That will do. Who's
Bring
Clark?
it down, but the
Clark
game
now.
sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5.
Get in, Clark.
Completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Fuck around here, Clark. Oh, the pressing. Do we run? I can only run RPOs.
And off inside.
Come on, Rayshawn. Is he hurt? I saw him go orange. Is he hurt? He went orange. He is hurt. Alright, Sibs. Player cannot start tweeting off it. He's my fullback. Sibs. Everyone's getting beat up, man. Let's get Sims in the game. Sims, you coming in for 3rd and goal on the 2 against Clemson in overtime.
Sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out.
Get in there, Sibs. Get in there, Sibs!
And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Oh, I could be
Well,
sick.
the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown.
What do we like?
It's a great job, and as you know now, Chris, down by
Alright, I like
2,
this
they've
route.
gotta hit this
Incognito
2-pointer to be able to tie this game up
on
and
the
send
break
it
of the
to
dagger.
3rd overtime.
There we go.
So in the end zone, the conversion will tie up this football.
There we go, Richie. Richie Incognito. There we go, Steve Incognito. I get the ball again? I don't know the rules.
Okay,
Jesus
so now
Christ.
we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out. to
What?
decide
We
this
dual
game.
2-point
Enormous
convert?
pressure on every snap.
Get in! You fuck! Why is possession kept... Oh, he was in the end zone.
Point try fails.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose because of that. He was in the end zone.
They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Fuck no.
Does not get in. That's a game-saving stop.
This is
by
insane.
defense, and we'll play on.
Good shit. Bro, he was... Did they get the ball?
So here we go again.
That's
A
what
2-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime. Here's the snap. Offense
Nope,
looking to
nope,
throw the ball.
nope, nope.
Oh, he does not get in.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Stop by this defense.
All right, we just
And we'll
one play.
on.
One play. One play.
So the defense does the job, and
they're
now
kinda-
this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here.
I got Myers on the slant. I got Myers on the slant!
A clutch play to stay alive and extend this game even further. In these overtime,
I got Myers on the
it
slant!
comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more
Holy
big play?
shit, what a
They get
game.
it, They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end
still
up
shaking.
being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA
What a
Sports
fucking game.
College Football.
Jesus. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Two and two is fine. I mean, that's fine. Saharo's good. He's got hurt. Oh. How's everyone doing? Okay. Tulane over Clemson. Oh, what happened? Tulane over... Damn! You know what? Makes sense. FCS school. Western Michigan got smoked. Oh. Mike. And Riley played his game 4 times, but he does get the dub. Alrighty. What happened in the mole?